Okay guys, we're back out here in the shop. We're going to do a little bit of work on the C10 again. As you can see, I've already got the rear lowered. I've actually got the front lowered, but it's not the correct way. All I done was cut the coil springs, and that makes for a little bit of a rough ride. Plus I had to remove my bump stops from the front, and it's hitting the top and bottom arms, so don't do it that way. We're going to do it the correct way. I ordered some drop spindles from CPP off of eBay, really good company. Classic Performance Parts is what it's called. I got a 2.5 drop spindle, and then I'll put a part number to the ones that I got in the bottom of this video. I also got a bottom, a rear notch kit from a good guy. He lives pretty close to me, about an hour and a half drive or so. He wasn't going to use them, so I told him I'd buy them from him. That's just in case my rear bottoms out. I will C-notch the frame. Let me move this box. These are the springs I went with. These are 3/4 ton springs. It's for these trucks, but they're for the 3/4 ton version. These are the Moog 6064 or 6054. One of the two, but I'll put the correction down in the bottom of the description down here. What I will have to do is, this is the top of the spring right here. This goes up to the perch up top. This is the bottom. I will have to cut these just a little bit, but I'm not worried about that because, like I said, these are the 3/4 ones. They will not leave or lose their strength. I've talked to a gentleman a lot on Facebook, same guy that I got my motor mounts from and my computer bracket, Scotty. Great guy. He recommended to do it this way. He builds them, so I'm going to do it the same way he recommended. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to get the front wheels pulled off of here, shocks, calipers off. Mine is the 1.5-inch rotor. You will have to measure the thickness of your rotor to see what you have in order to get the right drop spindles. They have 1 inch or 1.5 inch. Most of them are 1.5 inch, but anyhow, let me get all this off of here and we'll come back. Okay, here we are. Show you what we got here. I've already got the shock unbolted on the bottom. Got the caliper taken off out of the way there. Got this one off here. Got the bottom bolt ready to be off right there. Well, it's already off, I'm sorry. Also got that one right there. It's already knocked loose. I call them a pickle fork, but yeah, anyhow, put it up in there, hit it, it'll break loose. Fixing to get the dust brake cover off of there, and then I'll be able to let the jack down. I also bolted the sway bar up front here, so let me get that done. You can see the rotor is right there. We'll reuse that. The spindle will be new. We'll reuse the dust shield also. So let me get this off and we'll come back. Got the spindle off of there, the knuckle, whatever you want to call it. Got it over here sitting on the floor. This is the one I ordered. As you can see, it takes the original location and brings it up 2.5 inches. Also moves the caliper mount just a little bit. We'll see what she looks like when we get it on there. But so far so good. You can see where the dust shield holes are. Dust shields are right there. So let's get this on here and we'll check it out. Hey guys! Hey! Look at there. I jumped the gun on you. I'm gonna send it anyway. Got the lowering kit on the front. 2.5 inch CPP classic performance parts. Drop spindles with the springs. Let me see what springs these were. Just a second. Yeah, anyhow, they were Moog 6054s or something like that. But anyhow, the spindle kit that I got, I know that's a big mess. Hey. Okay. The spindle kit that I got is, I think this is the part number. I'm gonna do like everybody else does. I'm gonna cover up my address because I don't want you to know where I live, because I'm scared you'll come down and haunt me. Oh, I'm gonna cover up my phone number because you've already seen it. Yeah. Anyhow, right there, 1/2 ton. You can see, yeah, you can't see my address. OEM drop spindle, 1/2 ton. I believe that's the part number. Right there, item number CP4S4. It came with the hardware, which is the new center caps and everything. But I'll try to lay down here and I'll show you what's involved in doing it, since I jumped the gun and didn't record me putting it back together real quick. I'm sorry about that. Sometimes I get all excited, you know, because I'm an air lip. You'll pop your steering linkage right here off. Pop the bottom ball joint loose. Pop your top ball joint loose. And that is about it. No, I'm just joking. You'll take your rotor off. Take your caliper off. And that's the new springs. The springs, I ended up cutting 1 full coil plus 1/4 more, so 1 1/4. That gave me the drop that I was looking for, which was I believe 5-inch drop. It was the 2.5, and then about another 2.5 inch with cutting that. I'll show you what it looks like up front. It does not rub, it does not bottom out. As you can see, I've got about 1/2 inch to 1/4 inch to where it's level with the top of my tire, right there. As far as the bump stop spacing, I'll show you. You can see right there, my factory bump stop was right on top of here. I took them out the first time I tried this. You can see all the dust flying around because my camera is just so much quality. Anyhow, your bump stops, I took those out. I've not had any problem with this thing bottoming out since I did this the correct way. So folks, don't just cut your springs. People say they get by with it, but it's junk. You don't do it the junk way. Do it the correct way. It helps out. I've got 3 or 3.5 inches of clearance right here. With the cut spring, I had maybe a 1/2 inch to 1 inch, and every time I hit a crack in the road, it would bottom out and you could hear it hitting real hard. So do it the right way, do it the tight way, do it the right way. Just do it the right way. Yeah. Anyhow, I'm sorry I didn't record that. I know I'm kind of acting a little bit crazy on camera tonight, but it's this drink, man. I get it where my wife works. It's called Casey's, and they have blue Powerade and lemonade on tap. So I go to the fountain machine and I go 50-50 mix, and man, it is just, it causes me to act like this. Anyhow, that is the stance. As you see it, it sets level, and you can also see the next video will be showing how I did all of that. Got rid of the big old nasty ugly truck bumper. Yeah, this truck is just about done for right now. I'm not going to paint it anytime soon because I don't have that kind of money right now. I'm not a rich man. I work for the city. I don't make that, man. I work on the water and sewer department. I mean, yeah, I know my crap, but man, the bed will be getting Rhinoliner. I'm gonna try to do it myself. I'm gonna try to spray it in. This bed is actually in great shape. It's not dented up or anything like that. It's always had a rubber mat in it. So I'll just scuff it all up and I'm gonna Rhinoliner the inside of the bed because I love how it looks. And it's my truck, not yours. Look at that sexy hunk in that mirror. All right, later.